Thank you very much. 6:15 the time right now. Giants quarterback Eli Manning reportedly looking to extend his contract with the Giants. Sounds normal, right? But apparently he's doing some damage control this morning after the NFL Network reported that he wants to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL and the highest paid quarterback in league history. But Eli says those words never actually came out of his mouth.
I don't compare myself with other quarterbacks by their salary and by their contracts.
How do you judge yourself against other golfers? By height. The two-time Super Bowl MVP is in the final year of his $17 million contract, but Giants owner John Mara says they will get a deal done sooner or later. All right, Washington Redskins quarterback Robert Griffin III, better known as RG3, also trying to explain something that he said this morning. Griffin was quoted as saying he's the best quarterback in the entire NFL. Those comments have gone viral in a big way, but now Griffin backpedaling a little bit. He says those comments were taken entirely out of context.
I know what I meant. I think everyone in this circle knows what I meant, and it's unfortunate that my name keeps getting used for headlines, for people to click on stories, but I know what I want to be, I know what I strive to be, and I'm not going to make any apologies for that. That's all I got to say.
That's all he's got to say. RG3PO, no stranger to headlines. He went from winning the Heisman Trophy to being named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Seems like ancient history now. So you might ask, what does his coach, Jay Gruden, John Gruden's brother, have to say about this? He said, quote, "We don't want anyone to strive to be average," end quote. Good line. All right, look who's coming to a town not far from here. A day after Phillies general manager Ruben Amaro Jr. said the team would never trade Chase Utley, they shipped him to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The veteran second baseman will end his 13-year run with the Phillies and move to California in exchange for two minor leaguers. The Dodgers continue to add depth to that bench as they get ready for a playoff run, currently in first place in the NL West. If you still have some last-minute school shopping to do in the food department, stocking up that fridge or thinking about easy after-school snackaroos, Kalina Estrinos is live at the Revolution, happening right here in Bakersfield.
I switched it up on you.
Here's something interesting. How much would it cost to have LeBron James tweet out your product, right? Like send out something for you on his Twitter account. Well, it's a price fit for a king. A promotional company says a single tweet from James has the highest value of any U.S. athlete, $140,000. LeBron James has got 23 million followers, so it's no surprise. Rounding out the top 5 athletes whose tweets are worth the most, Kevin Durant, which surprised me, for just over $66K, Kobe Bryant, Floyd Mayweather, and Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard? Surprisingly, nobody in the NFL or Major League Baseball in the top 5. All right, one Angels fan is in hot water with basically the entire internet this morning after almost dropping his toddler when he was trying to catch a home run. Dad, you should never do this. Check this out. Monday night, Albert Pujols goes yard. Look at Dad. Look at Dad right here. Look at that baby. Look at this. And he's still trying to get the ball. No idea what his wife thinks about all this. The man says his wife did not talk to him for a little while over that incident. He later admitted, quote, "I didn't have the foresight to set my daughter down." If you're wondering, the Angels beat the White Sox 2-1. They're chasing that wild card. 5:19 is the time right now. If you still have last-minute shopping to do for back to school, we want to get you prepared. So we're taking you live right now to the shops at Riverwalk with our very own Kalina Estrinos. Kalina, good morning. It's Rob Finnerty back in the Eyewitness News studios. How are you?
Good morning, Rob. So, you know, typically at
to the telecast, it was a close encounter off the Santa Barbara coastline for one fisherman who was lucky this morning when a large shark took a bite out of his yellowish kayak. There is the kayak, and there are the bite marks. His name's Connor Lyon. He was fishing with friends when his kayak was violently attacked. This guy is the most psychedelic surfer dude I have ever come across on this broadcast. Take a gander.
This is the most legit experience of my life. It was just so awesome, you know. Just like completely insane. Like I couldn't believe that I had just come face to face with the apex predator, and now I'm sitting on a boat 100% safe. Whether he thought I was prey or if he was just bummed that I was hanging out in his locdom, you know, I'm not bummed that he came after me.
Oh my gosh.
Every time we watch it, we find a new word. What did he say? Loctum? Was he bummed I was hanging out in his loctum?
It's like very epic, and like he's the apex predator, and he was very legit. I thought he was just bummed that I was in his loctum. What is a loctum? I love that guy. I would have him as a guest on this show weekly.
I know. Can we get him in here?
What's going on, dude? Today we're talking about crayons, and sometimes crayons don't like other crayons. This guy is great. What a soundbite. Oh, loctum. I'm gonna have to Google that one. I have no. Hopefully, I assume that's like a dwelling. We were in like his loctum.
Location.
This guy.
Location.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
It's just short for or long for locate or short for. Wow. Kendall, save us, but wow.
Yeah, Kendall saved us.
Kendall's she's in a different loctum in the studio right now with a check on your forecasterin. What's up, Kendall?
And it's insane, dude.
Let's take a look at this. When it is rainy and windy outside and you're on the road, don't do what this driver did, and that is cruise right through at high speeds through a major puddle. Let's go to the video. Check this out. Ram off the road. Yeah, you're not in an SUV, and even the SUVs are going slow. Guy's in like a Prius, and he just rolled off the road. Now, the driver of that car in Charlotte, North Carolina, doing okay. She had to crawl her way out of the window of the driver's side door. You can see it right there. She's really embarrassed. The other people are oh boy. Yep, never a good idea. This all happened yesterday. Serious flooding over there in North Carolina. Great barbecue as well, Kendall Nunley. Tell you, maybe she was eating a rib or something, because you never want to do that. They do have awesome barbecue out there.
I guess, yes, that is